Hey, what's up? It's Rashad. Hang with the Joneses, Hawkeye, episode number 5, Ronin. And off the top, if you have not seen this episode is going to be full of spoilers from me. So please make sure you've watched it, check back, talk about this. Great episode. For the penultimate episode of this series, episode number 5, this really sets up, man, it's going to be really good. So, off the top, all the suspicions were correct. Kingpin, Vincent D'Onofrio, is back. He is back. Eleanor is on some dirt trying to kill Ronin. She ends up hiring Yelena Belova. So, with that whole thing being said, that makes all of the sense. Eleanor Bishop was on some dirt anyway, but it's being confirmed now. And to see where this leads us, because if you know, like you know, Kingpin is just getting started. The boss is just getting started, man. It's about to be it's about to be so good. Oh, man, like, Vincent D'Onofrio played an amazing Kingpin on Netflix. That's one. And then two, having put him in the MCU is going to prove to be very beneficial for the MCU, because we already know with Kingpin there's Daredevil, and then with Daredevil there's all the other host of characters that he brings along too. The potentiality of having Kingpin here now, MCU New York post-blip, is going to be amazing. Speaking of post-blip, beginning of the episode, kind of almost a prologue to the Black Widow movie, and we see Yelena Belova, her blip experience, which was crazy because how they showed it through Yelena's eyes, and it lasted all but 5 seconds. She blipped, boom, rematerialized, and then came back because she went to try to find some, prior to her getting blipped, her and another Black Widow were there. They were trying to find, all the Black Widows to save them. And ends up, the Black Widow they saved was a mercenary. And they didn't realize it. They thought she was still under the control of of the old Widow program. So that was real cool how we saw that. Yelena comes back post-blip and kind of gets the rundown of what happens, and she's going through it. So now we know why she ends up doing the hired assassin route after the post-credit scene in Black Widow movie. Episode is pretty good. Grills comes back playing English, gets another chance to show us how awesome he is, funny comedian. Clint ends up staying with Grills, and the suits pop up again that the girl made from the LARPers. So we'll probably see those next episode. Echo and Hawkeye get into it. And he basically tells her, look, somebody was hired to do all this. I was tipped off. They told me where to find the people at. So it looks like Kazi wasn't there at that meeting, so to speak, when her dad died. And Echo was looking at her super suspect. She literally rides off and rides out basically into her own series, which is coming next year. So we're going to see Alako Cox reprise the role as Echo and really trying to figure out how her dad died. And it was real good to see Clint try to talk Echo down and say, look, we the same people, we both out here angry, having that rage fuel us. People use us because we have that rage. So it was really good for her to get a quick moment of clarity before she goes off. And our boy Jack looks like he got framed. And he was just all not oblivious to the whole situation, so that was cool to see as well. But yeah, Kingpin, man. Kingpin is back. That's the man. Good episode overall. definitely overshadowed by Kingpin. Oh yeah, real funny scene with Yelena and Kate sitting down and eating Kraft cheese and macaroni and having a conversation, and her telling her, look, yo, Clint is some garbage. You know what I'm saying? He killing people, and I'm here to kill him. And then Kate having the wherewithal to say, hey, look, he's a good dude. You need to figure out who the person behind who hired you and look at them. And it ends up being her mom. So now we have her true hero origin story, fighting her mom. Gotta love Marvel. But yeah, that's all I got. Super excited, man. Tomorrow, Spider-Man, No Way Home. Be watching that in the afternoon, oddly enough. And then when we get back, initial reactions, full spoiler review should be up before tomorrow night is out. Hey, see you guys tomorrow.